Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today we're going to look at the rooster and what the year 2024 has in store for the rooster. Now, you know that the year 2024 is the wood dragon year. But if you are born in the year of the rooster, obviously there is some interaction that applies to you, and we are going to look at the challenges that may be coming your way, how to deal with them, but then also obviously all the good things that the year of the wood dragon brings for you. Now, first things first, plot your Bazi chart. You can go to this link and I will also share this in the description to the video. You can go there and just plot your Bazi chart. And then you will get this particular natal chart here. And for those of you who are total newbies, you may realize that you actually have more than just one animal sign in the chart. You see here, there can be up to 4. So this person is born in the year of the tiger, in the month of the dragon, on a rat day, and in a snake hour. So for you, you may have completely different animal signs, and one of them may be the rooster. So this particular forecast applies to you not only if you are born in the year of the rooster, but also if you have the rooster in a month or the day or the hour, or maybe in multiple locations in your Bazi chart. Now, this, depending on where the rooster appears, it can actually have different meanings, and the reading may apply to different aspects of your life. So if the rooster for you appears in the year pillar, then this forecast relates to the aspects of your wider social network, your industry, your clients, the sort of target market that you have if you are a business owner. If you are going to school or to university, then this relates to your school environment. It can also relate to the social media, your friends on social media. So not necessarily friends that you know personally, but more social media, more further away and more distant. But then also your grandparents, yeah, when we're looking at the family connection. If your rooster appears in a month, then this relates to your career, your actual work environment, your work colleagues, your business partners, if you are a business owner, anything that helps you make money. Yeah, so this is your career and your money-making abilities and also your assets. Now, if you're still going to school, then this could be your teachers, your schoolmates, or the people you study with at university. And on a family perspective, this can relate to your parents and your siblings. Now, if you have the rooster in the day, then this relates to you personally. So your personal relationships, and mostly your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your very, very close, intimate circle, also your closest friends, the people you confide all your secrets in. And it also relates to your health, so your overall well-being and your sort of like the spiritual, emotional, mental well-being as well. So all of these aspects are then represented by the rooster and what I'm telling you in this particular forecast. Now, if you're working from home, then the rooster in the day is also very important, because this can indicate then how you can make money in 2024. And lastly, if you do have the rooster in the hour, if you have children, then this relates to the children aspect in your life. If you don't have children, then it relates to all the people that in some way rely on you for help, be that financial or just for you being there. It's people that are junior than you. So it could also be staff that is working for you, that is either lower in ranking or just from an age perspective younger than you. The hour pillar also relates to your investments and your aspirations and dreams and your passions. All right. So take note of where the rooster appears in your natal chart, and then whatever I'm telling you about the auspicious stars and the inauspicious stars, you need to relate that back to that particular aspect of your life. So let's have a look what the rooster can expect in the dragon year. So there's quite a lot of auxiliary stars in the Rooster in 2024. And there are a few really, really powerful auspicious stars. So we've got the monthly virtue, the Grand Duke combo, a peach blossom star, earth relief, and dynasty symbol. So let's start with the monthly virtue because this is a really, really nice one. The monthly virtue star gives you sort of short-term blessings, which is why it's called monthly. Yeah, so it's like monthly blessings, which means that this year, set yourself small goals, sort of like monthly or even weekly goals, because you're very, very likely at actually achieving them with this particular, with the support of this particular star. So if you're working towards a really, really big goal that you want to have achieved at the end of 2024, then it's best if you break it down into small, small steps, weekly or monthly steps, and then really make an effort to achieve those smaller steps. And the monthly virtue star will definitely help you achieve it. And then at the end of the year, you've reached your big overall goal. Now, the Grand Duke combo is also extremely powerful. It's one of the most powerful energies in 2024. And not only that, it's one of the most auspicious energies in the year. So this means that you are actually in control. So you're in the driver's seat of your life in 2024, and you have the ability to connect with powerful people who can guide you and support you. It's mostly people who are in a higher position than you, maybe on a social ladder or financially. It's people who have a little bit more clout than you have. Now, what's important with this particular Grand Duke combo energy in your chart is that you not only actually have goals that you want to achieve, but then also that you go out and rub shoulders with people who can help you. Reach out to people, make sure that you network with people, make sure that you make the time to network and socialize in places where you meet people who can help you. And then once help is offered, you need to actually step up to the plate. Because a lot of times we may shy away from taking on extra responsibilities, or we may be thinking, oh, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, I don't know enough. Whatever it is, you need to step up to the plate. The Grand Duke combo gives you the ability to connect with higher ups, to be in command, and then actually also make use of this particular energy. Now, the Peach Blossom star is a great romance star. So this is great for relationship luck. And you may even have the opportunity or the chance to meet the one. Yeah, especially if it's in the day pillar, then this is extremely powerful for personal relationships. Now, if this happens to be in the month pillar, this is also great, especially if you're in sales, because then you are likable. Yeah, people like to deal with you, people like to buy from you, people like your services, your products, whatever it is that you have to offer. They will buy into whatever you have, whatever you put on the table. So this is a great energy to have no matter where it appears in your chart. So if you're in customer service or if you constantly deal with clients, client interfacing is really, really good. Now, make use of this, even if it's not in your day pillar, and even if you're not necessarily single and looking, use this to your advantage. Now, the Earth Relief Star is one that helps you deal with old problems, resolve old problems, more like. It can help you turn negatives into positives. So it's a great time to reflect back at maybe things that you weren't really proud of, or that you feel like, okay, so I really, really need to work this out before I move into the new through the year and start something new. Relieve old problems. Yeah, deal with old problems, because this particular star helps you relieve problems at the root. Yeah, so make use of that, even though it may be a little bit uncomfortable. We don't always like to deal with difficult situations, but you have the support of the universe this year. So make it happen. Now, the Earth Relief Star is also a great star if you are planning to renovate your house, for example. Or on a more personal level, you can also revamp your entire image. You can rebrand, You can change your style. If you're a freelancer or a business owner and you wanted to rebrand your company or your image or whatever, or your social media appearance, then this is a great year to do so. So put a little bit of thought in that and then implement it in 2024. And then we've got the dynasty symbol. This again, together with the Grand Duke combo and the monthly virtue, is fabulous, especially when it comes to career related matters. This is generally a star that brings status and power and added responsibility and added authority. So it's great if you want to advance in your career. So be courageous and really work on making things happen on the work front in your career. If you are complacent and if you're just waiting for someone to offer you a promotion or a little bit more salary, then you're wasting this particular energy. Set yourself a career goal for 2024 and then really work towards this. You have all the energies there that help you end up in a much, much better position professionally and career-wise at the end of 2024 than where you are right now. Now, as for the inauspicious stars, again, people tend to just focus on what's inauspicious in their chart. And as I always say, if you make full use of the auspicious stars throughout your entire chart, if you focus on those and really make things happen, then the inauspicious stars are either neutralized or the effect is really, really minimal. So don't put too much focus on the inauspicious stars, but of course, we want to know how we can avoid certain pitfalls here. So we've got here the lesser consumer, death charm, salty pool, and cascading clouds. Now, what do they mean? So the lesser consumer brings the tendency to spend a lot of money without even noticing it. Yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there. Yeah, ordering something online here, which is a small amount, but then the next week another one, and then another one. So it's like small expenses that tend to sort of like add up over the year. And then at the end of the year, you are faced with a big bill, where suddenly you realize that you had massive outflow of cash, and you don't even know where you spent all the money. So it would be a good thing to actually revise how you spend your money and maybe make a better budget. Now, the lesser consumer is also an indicator that you may have a lot of like sort of like running expenses in the background that you're not even aware of. You know, we all have these we all have certain subscriptions online that we pay for on a monthly basis or maybe an annual basis. Maybe you subscribe to a newspaper or something online years ago, and it keeps on running, and you're not even using it anymore. You don't even know anymore what you're spending there. So have a look at your expenses. Yeah, where are those expenses that are just in the background that you don't even know about, because they may be adding up this year and really hurt you. Now, the death charm is far less threatening than it actually sounds. So this is essentially an energy that where you risk sort of getting addicted to something that distracts you from what you really want to achieve. So, you know, maybe you suddenly discover a new hobby that is so intoxicating that you completely forget about all other things. Or maybe you really get sucked into online gaming. So kind of make sure that you monitor your behavior a little bit. This is not, the death charm has nothing actually to do with death itself. It's more about pulling you away from life, in the sense that you are wasting time on something that's not really productive. Now, the death charm, together with the salty pool that I'll discuss in just a minute, can also mean that you may be falling or may become victim to a scam. Maybe, you know, like a romance scam. There's a lot of them out there right now, catfishing and all of that. So be very, very careful with that. And if someone makes you a promise that's too good to be true, it's likely too good to be true. So be a little bit more discerning before you say yes to anything, especially if money is involved. All right. Now, the salty pool star brings generally lust and affairs. Now, if you are single, this is great. Yeah, it brings naughty energies into your life and you can enjoy life with the opposite sex. So these are generally quite okay energies for someone who is single. However, um, if you are in a relationship, then this salty pool energy brings the risk to damage and destroy your existing relationship and your reputation. So you have to be very careful. If you're tempted into an affair or whatever, be very careful here, because this is dangerous. And if you don't want to risk your relationship, if you don't want to risk your reputation, then it's better to say no, because the salty pool energy also brings the risk of being discovered. So it's not just lust and affairs and all of that, but people will know. Yeah, you will be found out. So just be aware of that. And then lastly, here we've got cascading clouds. Now, this one brings the potential for revenge. So, if you act with integrity throughout 2024, then there's nothing to be scared of. But you need to be careful not to get into any disputes or into any fierce arguments with other people, because people will hold grudges against you in 2024. So whatever you do, like if you hurt someone, this person will hold a grudge against you throughout the year and will probably also try to find a way to take revenge on you. And especially if we combine that with the death charm and the salty pool energy. So this is a bit of a risky combination there, yeah? So don't get tempted into doing things that you know exactly aren't right, and you will be found out, and then just shit hits the fan, and you will have to deal with all of these issues that are being brought on by this, by your own fault. Yeah, so be careful with this, and make sure that you don't piss off people in 2024, or not more than regular or more than actually needed. All right, so this is the forecast for the Rooster for 2024, the year of the Wood Dragon. Now, if you do have any questions, any comments, please put them in the comments below. And of course, if you do want to have a personal reading with me, where we go into much, much more details about what the year brings for you specifically, then you can also contact me. My email address is in the description to this video. And in the meantime, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that subscribe button, if you could like the video, and also share it out with anybody who may be interested in this, is born in the year of the Rooster, or has the Rooster somewhere in the chart. Please share this video and help me out. That would be really, really appreciated. All right, see you guys soon.